you're back, and if you're new here, welcome. Don't worry, we're going to get you all caught up. HARK is a virtual interactive choose-your-own adventure play, so you get to be part of deciding where the story goes next. Just a little bit about us. Avalanche is a new theater company which is focused on new plays and playwrights. As many of you already know, we had to make the really difficult decision to postpone our first production, a world premiere of a new play called Artemis Books and the Well-Meaning Man by Chicago playwright Paul Michael Thompson. But we're looking forward to presenting this timely piece about race, gender, and power, all set in a feminist bookstore next year. The donations that we're raising from HARK are going to go directly towards bringing that production to life, and a portion of this episode's proceeds will be donated to the bookstore where we'll be performing Artemis Books, which is a wonderful place called Semicolon, Chicago's only Black woman-owned bookstore.
So now about this episode of HARK, this is how it's going to work. If you make a donation to Avalanche, during the performance, you'll be able to choose one thing that you must include when reading the next episode. I just put the list of options in the chat. You'll see them numbered there: 1, a headlock; 2, a hug; 3, a reunion, etc., etc. When you've made your action, just type in the chat what number you want to see in the next episode. Last time, the audience decided that I have to include these things in episode 3, so you're about to see all of this. A capture, a death, a gruesome injury, a temporary alliance between 2 enemy characters, Petra delivering a monologue about Rat Girl, and the line, thousands of years ago, people roamed the earth. People just like us, except they were much stupider and less equipped to deal with things. So keep an eye out for those things in this episode. Last time we played a little bit of a drinking game where every time we noticed one, we took a drink. I'm going to be doing that, so feel free to join me.
If you want to participate even more, you can. We still have 1 monologue left. So if you donate specifically $21 and then message me in the chat section saying that you want a monologue, we will send you the monologue. So again, it's first come, first serve. We only have 1 left. So if you donate exactly $21, you can perform in this very production. So at the end of the episode, we're going to let you know on how to vote on what will happen in the next episode. Finally, like Alexander said earlier, for the best viewing experience, set the Zoom into speaker mode. You can see this option at the top of your screen. Again, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the show.
Previously on HARK.
Humanity, we have survived into the distant, distant future. We have made it.
Get in the water. Now.
Why?
You want to be cleared.
What is being cleared?
Oh, Leland, to be cleared is to have your memory erased.
You're hurting him.
Humanity, you will not survive into the distant, distant future. You will not survive even this.
Bring me Rat Girl.
Quiet. Do you want to be killed? Because there are people out here who would totally kill you.
Are you a roamer?
There's something you need to see. A prophecy.
Oh, don't tell me it's in this old tree.
It's in the tree. Put your hand on the trunk.
Okay.
Bury her.
Quicksand.
You aren't going anywhere, Rat Girl from the collective. You've given me a lot of great information. I know the banished person's name is Leland, and he's out there somewhere. But you don't have to worry about that anyway. Your body will be cut up and your flesh eaten by me and a bunch of my roamer friends before you can say collective.
The audience has voted that Rat Girl will escape the quicksand.
You are wrong about humanity not surviving. We will survive and thrive and go on forever. Nothing can stop us.
What are we doing here?
You are being set free. Goodbye, Leland.
Leland? Leland?
And the audience has voted that Leland does not have any memories left.
I wonder what that means. Leland.
HARK, Episode 3. Alone after the collective has taken Leland away, Lloyd holds the memory box.
It's done. It's found. Finally! Welcome home, memory box. You have no idea what I had to give up to get you. No idea at all. Well, what did you have to do to give up, Lloyd? Well, I'm glad you asked, MB. I had to give up my son. Leland. We banished him this morning. He thought he could change his mind about me banishing him. Naive boy. I had to do what was best for the collective. And what was best for the collective was, of course, retrieving you.
The collective returns from banishing Leland.
Oh. Hello, my friends.
Lloyd,
Is it done?
it is done.
Good. He would have been a good breeder, but he served his purpose.
And now the memory box has returned to its rightful home.
Yes.
And the process can begin.
Yes.
The day we've been dreaming of.
Yes! Let's celebrate our success.
The collective cheers.
Yes!
Woo! Yeah.
The next step in humanity's evolution, to be fully released from the burden of the past, to live fully in the present, to look always toward the future.
Clear all memories of imperfection, to live only in the ideal.
We have done it! The day has come!
Who should go first?
You should, our leader.
No, you flatter me.
Your leadership rating is higher than any in history.
Stop it. I'm just doing what's best for the collective.
You should go first.
Well, if you insist, I'm honored. Here.
The collective takes the memory box from Lloyd.
You, Lloyd, will be the first to cross this threshold into the future. Congratulations!
Thank you.
Are you ready?
Yes.
The process begins.
The collective presses a button on the memory box. It beeps. The collective presses the memory box to the chip on Lloyd's neck. Lloyd's eyes glaze over. Some of his memories of imperfection play out in front of the entire collective.
You know the memory box I have, the one I was entrusted with? It was determined that I had the highest responsibility rating of the entire collective. So the memory box was given to me to be held onto, never to be used. Memories not to be accessed, not until the process began, at least. And I took those rules very seriously, except a crack began to develop in my resolve. Whenever I found myself thinking about the past, the memory box would emit this sound, a beep. Not loud, but certainly not quiet. Enough to catch my attention every single time I thought about the past. Beep, beep, beep. It grated on me. I tried everything to turn it off. But even so, it filled me with curiosity. Why was it calling out to me? Did it know what I was thinking? What secrets did it want me to share with me? It reached the point where I was so curious. I was thinking about the past so much that it was beeping almost nonstop. I had to look. So I did. I looked. I saw the memories it contained, and I have regretted that decision ever since. There were things that I will never unsee. I couldn't live with the responsibility. Nobody should ever have to. So I took it far away and I hid it. Somewhere it will never be found. Banish me if you want. But I did what I know must be done for the good of the collective. Can you understand?
Release your imperfect memories, Lloyd. They are no more.
As the process continues, Lloyd is becoming silently overwhelmed. He breaks away from the collective's grip. The memory box stops.
I let Leland be banished. For what? For this? It isn't worth it. I failed as a leader. As a father, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I never was.
Lloyd,
I
stop!
I can't go on like this. Look at me. I'm imperfect. You allow a man who banished his own son to be your leader?
You can be better.
I can't.
You can. Do you want to be better?
Yes. Yes, I want to.
Shall we continue?
Please.
The collective presses the memory box to the chip on Lloyd's neck again. His eyes glaze over. The process continues. Lloyd is freed of his imperfect memories. The beep of the memory box gets louder and louder. Transition. Together, Ronnie and Bruno are searching for Rat Girl.
But was it necessary?
What was best for the collective?
You were hurting the boy.
He had to be cleared.
We could have just banished him, threatened death if he ever returned.
Better off this way.
How do you know?
Do you really want what's best for the collective?
Of course.
Even at the hearing, you wavered.
I did no such thing. You know my decisive rating is good.
You wavered. It sounds like you would have been just fine if Leland had been allowed to stay and breed and pass along his rebellious nature to future generations and ruin the whole purpose of the collective.
That's not true.
You're hurting the boy. That's what you said. He was hurting the collective.
There was no need to be cruel.
There was clearly a need. He was a threat.
Sometimes I wonder if life was better thousands of years ago than it is now.
What are you talking about? Thousands of years ago? People roamed the earth, people just like us, except they were much stupider and less equipped to deal with things. We're lucky to be here now. We're lucky to have the collective.
I was only speculating.
She's close. Rat girl.
Where?
Near the old prophecy tree.
Let's go.
Bruno and Ronnie exit. Meanwhile, Rat Girl is still trapped at the tree and sinking further into the sand.
Okay. Okay, this isn't good. This is really not good. Oh, God. Hey, tree. Maybe you've got some wisdom or something you could share to help me get out of this predicament, because that would be super helpful. Nothing, huh? That's great. That's super great. Oh God, you are not very helpful. You know that? I mean, what kind of tree grows out of quicksand anyway?
Suddenly, voices are heard emanating from the tree. Voices from the past.
Prophecies? I don't believe in them. I don't. They're usually vague and dumb, and they try way too hard to sound prescient. Yeah, prescient. Like knowing what's going to happen before it happens. Prescient. It just comes across as phony to me. But I've got to say, it's going to sound weird. So just be ready for that. I've got to say, there was a prophecy that I did believe in recently, as in today recently. Now, this next part is where you need to get ready, okay? Here goes. I found this baby, left all alone by the old prophecy tree. Yeah, a baby. Not even crying or anything, just lying there. And I looked around for someone else. I even shouted for a bit, but no one was there. The baby was all by itself. And obviously, I didn't want it to get eaten by roamers or anything. So I picked it up. And all of a sudden, the prophecy tree spoke. really loudly too. Kind of hurt my ears. But it said, "The future hinges here." And I don't know, but the way it said those 4 words, I believed it. I believed that the future hinged on this baby. So obviously I couldn't just leave it there. I brought it here. I brought it here with me. And I don't know. What do you think? Do you think the collective will allow an exception? Just one little exception for this baby that was left all alone? It wasn't bred, but it's a pretty cute baby. And no one has to know the whole future hinging part. You understand?
You know, that baby sounds pretty dope, but like this quicksand is rising really quickly, and you haven't told me how to escape. You just went on for a really long time about a dope ass baby, and that's cool and all, but like this quicksand is rising very quickly.
Okay, kids, let's all say it together now. The collective is great. The collective is the future. I am part of the collective. I am part of the future. Rat Girl, please pay attention. Where were we? I am part of the future. I will do what is best for the collective, and the collective will do what is best for me. We are one. Rat Girl, please, okay? We are perfect. We are improving. We have reached the pinnacle. We have everywhere left to go. All right, everybody stop. Rat Girl, I can tell you're not chanting. You're not even trying to hide it. What are you even looking at? Don't look over there. Look over here. Do you want your compliance rating to drop? We're all saying the chant together, right? As a collective. So, how about you join us? Because if you join us, it shows that you care and that you want to be part of the collective and that you want to keep humanity's progress into the future. Or you can keep doing what you're doing and keep pretending like you're better than this, which frankly, Rat Girl, you're not. But you can keep doing what you're doing, Rat Girl, and causing trouble, and sooner or later you won't be part of the collective's future anymore. Do you understand?
Okay, listen, not only are you not helping, you're being rude as hell. How do you know all that?
More voices are heard, not from the tree.
That girl, stay right there.
Well, I'm kind of trapped, so I'm really not going anywhere.
Ronnie and Bruno enter.
Don't move.
Weren't you just listening to what I said? Wait, Bruno? Ronnie?
We're here to help.
Can you get me out of this quicksand? And hurry, please?
Hold on.
Ronnie produces a knife and stabs the prophecy tree. It releases Rat Girl's hand, but the quicksand starts to pull Rat Girl in even faster.
That made it worse! That made it worse!
Ugh, I said, hold on.
Bruno and Ronnie grab Rat Girl by the arms and pull her out of the quicksand.
Ah, that was close. Thank you so much. What are you doing out here anyway?
We came to find you. You ran away after Leland's hearing.
Is there still time to save him? He shouldn't be banished. He didn't know what he was doing. And
Come with us. We will take you back to the collective.
I don't want to go back. But I do need to get away from this tree.
What was that?
Oh, I don't know. It's been happening. Something called sneezed, I think.
An allergy. I didn't think people could still have...
That's impossible. It's a physical imperfection.
Well, you know me. I'm unique.
You know what this means.
I had a feeling. I knew she wasn't.
Wasn't what?
Come with us. We have to get you back to the collective.
Ronnie, let's think this through.
I wasn't what?
You weren't bred. You aren't a real member of the collective. I knew it. You're a mistake, an error, an oversight, an infiltrator. Now come on.
Ronnie grabs Ratgirl's arm and tries to lead her away.
No!
Bruno grabs Ratgirl's other arm.
Oh,
What are you doing?
We can't do this.
Well, we are doing this.
If we take her back there and the collective finds out the truth, they're just going to banish her or clear her or kill her.
As it should be. She has sullied the purpose of the collective. How are we supposed to maintain perfection with this in our midst?
Owie.
I won't let you.
I agree with Bruno.
Shut up. We must do what's best for the collective.
The collective is supposed to protect people, benefit them, enrich their lives, not destroy them.
So what? You want to just let her go?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Fine. Go ahead.
Really?
Yep. I'm sorry. I was being cruel. Go ahead.
Ronnie lets go of Ratgirl. Bruno does the same. Ratgirl hesitantly starts to walk away.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm just going to, go then.
Ratgirl turns and runs.
I knew you were capable of showing humanity.
My compassion rating is going up.
Our rating's all you care about.
Can I tell you a secret?
Ugh. Fine.
Come here.
What's the secret?
My ratings are all I care about.
Oh.
Ronnie pulls Bruno close and uses her knife to slash his throat.
But you let her get away.
Oh, she'll never escape. She wasn't bred by the collective. She can't outrun me. She can't hide from me. I know where she is. Oh, I'll find her. I will easily overtake her. I will bring her back to the collective where her fate will be determined.
Bruno can't speak. Ronnie drops him to the ground where he convulses and dies. Ronnie cleans the knife and exits to follow Ratgirl. Meanwhile, Ratgirl is running as fast as she can. She's not really looking where she's going. She keeps looking over her shoulder. As a result, she ends up bumping into Petra.
Ratgirl?
Petra! You have to help me. I know you want to, eat my flesh or whatever, but you have to help me.
How did you escape the tree? And the quicksand? I thought for sure you were trapped.
There's someone from the collective who's going to be following me. If they catch me, they are going to kill me for sure, and then you won't get to eat my flesh. And they'll probably kill you too, so you won't be eating any flesh at all.
Why should I believe you? You're just trying to save your own life.
I mean, yeah, but I'm trying to save yours too.
You could be making this all up.
Uh-huh, but I'm not. So, we need to go, and now.
Where?
I don't know. Anywhere off the collective's radar where they can't track us. I'm trying to get to the silos, but they're too far to run.
Let me get this straight.
We don't have time for this.
You want me, the person who wants to eat your flesh, to pick a place for you to hide.
Yeah, I do. Why are you so obsessed with eating collective flesh anyway?
It's genetically perfect. It will give the person who eats it, strength or something. At least that's what they say. I've never tried it.
I just thought of something. You can't eat my flesh. It wouldn't do anything.
Yes, it would. You're from the collective.
I'm not, though. I was raised by them. Yeah, but when I had my hand on the tree, it did that weird thing with my nose.
You sneezed.
Right. Sneezed. See?
A physical imperfection.
no one in the collective has any imperfections, so eating my flesh would be a waste of time.
That's disappointing.
But if you help me hide, I can help you trap the actual collective members who will come to find me, and you can eat their flesh for show. Deal?
Deal.
Great. Now, let's hurry. They're probably almost here already.
Okay. Follow me.
Thank you. I feel like I shouldn't be trusting you after you betrayed me earlier, but hey, you know, sometimes a sneeze can change everything.
Stop talking. Follow. I know a place that the collective's location trackers don't pick up.
Petra leads Rat Girl towards a place to hide.
You know, you confuse me. I can't figure it out. The first thing you said to me was, I'm going to gouge your eyes out. And I thought you were all talk, but then you actually slapped me? You didn't want to hear the prophecy when I told you about it. You didn't even think it was about you. But then you asked the tree for help saving your friend from banishment, even though you were the one who got him banished. We can hide in here. Then, even after I trap you and tell you I am planning to eat your flesh, you still escape somehow. And even though you were allergic to the tree and trapped in quicksand, you escape. And what do you do but ask me for help? You see how it's confusing. You're a confusing person. And I keep thinking, is this really the person the prophecy is about?
Shh.
This rat girl? No, do you think it's them?
All right, audience, now it's the time to choose your adventure. Does Ronnie find Petra and Rat Girl in their hiding spot, or do they escape unseen? Vote A if Ronnie does find Petra and Rat Girl, even though she just murdered someone. Or vote B, they escape unseen. Vote in the chat. All right. Oh my gosh, it's so even. Oh no. All right. Okay, B's slightly winning now. Let's see. Let's remember, I already just slashed someone's throat. Oh. My mother does not care that she was a murderer. Oh no! All right, last chance to get your voting.
Last chance. We'll give it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh.
No.
Right?
Well, Ronnie does find Petra and that girl in their hiding place, so we'll have to see what happens next time.
Rat Girl and Petra wait in their hiding place. They hear Ronnie's footsteps getting louder. Transition. After walking for a long time, Leland finds himself at the old grain silos. There's something familiar about them, but he doesn't know what. Obviously, he doesn't remember Rat Girl telling him about them in episode 1. He walks in and looks around the crumbling room.
Hello?
His voice echoes back.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Who's there?
Who's there? Who's there? Who's there?
I'm not playing a game. Who are you? Are you from the collective?
What's the collective?
Very funny.
Why is that funny?
You really don't know what the collective is?
No,
Well, then what are you doing here?
I don't know. I was walking and this is where I ended up. Something told me this was the right place to be.
What's your name?
What's your name?
This isn't a game. I'm Frida. What's your name?
I'm Frida.
No. You don't know your name, do you?
I do. It's Frida.
Do you remember what you did yesterday?
Yesterday. Maybe? I walked here. I was set free.
Yesterday?
Well, it might have been today. I was wrong. About humanity. That's what they said.
Who did?
They did. They said I was being set free. They said, goodbye, Leland.
Leland! Your name's Leland. Oh my gosh, you're Leland.
Leland!
Oh, I cannot believe it's you.
Leland. Huh.
Do you have any memory of Rat Girl? Of someone named Rat Girl?
No.
I can't believe it. They cleared you. That means they have it back. This is not good.
Not at all. Not good. What isn't good? Also, why?
Okay, let's start simple.
Okay, let's start simple.
Right. Your name's Leland. You used to be part of the collective. You were the son of one of the collective's leaders. I don't remember his name.
I don't know it either.
You had a friend named Rat Girl. She used to come here sometimes. I liked her. Well, I haven't seen her in a while, but for some reason you were banished and your memory was wiped.
Was it really?
Yeah. Your memory was wiped using the memory box, which the collective isn't supposed to have. It was supposed to be lost.
Wait. What does this have to do with me again?
I'm telling you, can you pay attention?
Why do you know all of this?
I wonder if Rat Girl ever told you about me? About coming to the silos. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. They wiped your memory. I'm really sorry. That shouldn't have happened.
Well, I don't remember it. So, that's a plus.
Yeah, but the collective shouldn't have the memory box in the first place.
No.
No. My grandfather hid it. He said he hid it so the collective would never be able to find it. He was banished.
Like me.
Like you. He said it was the best thing he ever did.
I wonder if getting banished was the best thing I ever did.
I bet Rat Girl's really upset that you were banished. You were like her only friend in the collective. She said everyone else was awful. Hey, I guess they proved her right. Well, I wonder if she's trying to find you.
Did she say that to you?
Well, she mentioned you every time we saw each other. We should go find her. Together, we can work on getting your memory back.
Yeah.
Sound good?
I don't know you. And you don't know me. And maybe I deserved to be banished. Maybe I don't deserve to remember.
No, I know Rat Girl, and I know what Rat Girl told me of you. She likes you, and I love her, so I want to help you.
This is a lot.
Leland, you can trust me.
All right, audience. Now's the time to choose your adventure. Does Leland trust Frida and go with her, or does he not trust her and go off on his own? Vote A, he is trusting. He trusts her. He goes with her. Or B, he does not trust her. He goes off on his own. Go ahead and vote. A or B. A or B. All right. Very trusting group of individuals right now.
I think everybody feels a little bit bad about making Rat Girl adventure. No?
Oh my gosh. So far, okay, one B. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, one of that non-trusting person. Woo! And then, all right. But, and Leland does trust his new friend and goes with her.
Okay. I trust you.
Great. Let's go.
They leave the silos. End of part 3. Great. Oh my gosh, yay. Thank you all so much for coming. That was the end of HARK episode 3. Okay, we've got some real exciting things already. My mind's already turning. So Ronnie discovers Rat Girl and Petra in hiding in episode 4, and Leland trusts Frida and goes with her in episode 4. But I do just want to say it is not too late to donate or to make your decision of what's going to happen in episode 4 out of that list at the top of the chat. So far, we only have had one person say what they wanted. They said they want a character to lose the ability to make facial expressions. So that'll be fun. So yeah, drop those in the chat for what you want to see in the next thing. Somebody said repost the list. Let me do that now. We can hang out here for a little bit. Okay, great. A character gets their toes stepped on literally with good consequences. I love that. That is great. A training montage. Cool. I'm excited about that one. A character's twin appears. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now everybody's popping in there. Oh, man. Episode 4 is going to be something else. I'm very excited to write it. A character loses the ability to make facial expressions. We already have that one. Alexis 19. So you can make another decision. Long winding staircase. Long winding staircase. 11. A mistake is made. Somebody's going to make a mistake, and the collective gets new leadership. I'm going to do the countdown of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, great. Thank you all so much. I'm really excited about the next episode. We're going to do a quick bows for everybody, virtual bows. So I'm going to go through the cast, and you can all applaud them silently. So first up, we've got Elise Soder as Rat Girl. Yay! Woo. We have Hickle Edwards as Leland. Woo. We have Felix Abador as Lloyd. We have Ray Hamilton Vargo as the Collective. We have Molly Mermelstein as Petra. We have Michael Dahlberg as Bruno.
Everyone.
Pour one out for Bruno. We have Gabby Diaz as Ronnie. And finally, our newest member of the HARK cast, we have Brittany Brown as Frida. All right. Again, thank you guys so much for coming and joining us for this episode. We'll let you know when episode 4 is going to drop probably in the next couple of weeks. I just got to write it now. This is so much fun. Thank you all so much for coming. I hope you have a good rest of your Thursday night. And yeah, take care. We'll see you.
Special shout out to all the audience members who did a monologue in this. That was so great. You all were fabulous. We so appreciate it.
Good night, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye-bye, bye-bye-bye. Bye, y'all. Bye. Bye. See ya. Thank you, guys. Yay. Bye. Bye.